All right, welcome everyone. Well, we're not live actually, this is a recording. We are here for a Villarreal matchup between 70S and THA. Let's find out what THA stands for first. The maps today we've got starting off with Skyscraper, then we're going to move to Hideout, and if there's going to be a decider, it will be Factory. Looks like, it's Thug is their nickname, not THA. 70S just waiting on one more player. Let's change that team name over. To Thug. So THA stands for Thug Hunters Association. Now, I can't tell you much about Thug. Don't know the players. Chip, Samurai Shiba, Zero's Toxic, P-Ray, P-Ray? P-Ray. And it looks like we're getting started. Starting off on Skyscraper with 70S. Actually, I've got those names around backwards, haven't I? Let me just swatch those over quickly. Not like that, though. Alright, shots are fired. P-Ray is on half health. Oh, there's Muffinator gone. 4v4 now. Oh, Bilbo left. He's the only one with the EMP. He's up against three more. Oh, he gets one. And they take him out. This game sounds a little bit loud. should be a bit better now. Alright, Thug take the first point. Let's see if 70S can hit back. Looks like Muffinator's going to come in the generator window. I don't know if anybody's pushing through the vents. Looks like they might. High Bilbo pushing in through the vents. Looks like there's some action already. Down to 3 versus 4. Quite sure what happened there. High Bilbo, no, he's alive. They're still there. There's another one, Zero Toxic, coming around to investigate. Oh, he takes out Muffinator. Oh, Bilbo's not quick enough. He runs away. Oh, somebody else takes him out though. That was Chert. Chert what? I'm going to call you Chert. Sorry, buddy. And there's only one more Thug left. Let's see if we can get eyes on him. Not that way. It's just High Bilbo now, 1v1. EMP is planted, pressure's on. Be in B somewhere. Right at the other side of that screen, I reckon. Yep, there he goes. Oh, he takes out High Bilbo. He's still got to unarm the EMP. Disarm the EMP. Oh, gets a couple of healths before he does. And that's it. Thugs takes 2. 70S will be left scratching their head wondering what they did wrong. I think this is the bottom floor this time. Quite often with this layout, those 2 windows seem to be the preferred entry points. Although that hatch up there is quite a popular strat too. I don't know why they don't breach that wall more often too. That would be another good entry point. So they are putting traps around one window. Trying to get their way in through first one. Carter takes out McMuffinator. Takes some damage doing so. Got 4. Where are the other 2? They must be around the other side. I'm not going to get through that window. There's another one taken out. He takes out High Bilbo. Down to 2 left. Must be some action happening over here. Looks like Sax takes out Zeros. Sax is rushing in. he's not. He's up on the wrong level, that's why. Still 3v2. I know, 4v2. Sax is going for the cloak. This is looking like another Thug victory on this round. Unless these boys can do something really amazing. Oh, he's going out. Oh, he's taking a shot and he gets him too. Down to 1. Muffinator, no, Sax is on his own. So we've got one just through this wall. Don't think they know where he is yet. We've got another one flanking around. He hasn't given away his position, so they don't know he's there. He's going to push through to B by the look of this. One's gone outside to check. No one there. Here we go. They might hear that spray. That's a good wall to breach. I think they... No, they didn't hear it. They're aware of it now, though. Oh, he gets 1. He gets 2. Oh, he gets taken out by Chip. Oh, that was close. So I need to do the scores a bit more often, don't I? 3-zip. What are we looking at? Sax has got 5, 3 deaths. Bilbo's got 3 and 3. Zero's leading the charge on the other side. 8 kills, 2 deaths. And interestingly, 70S played another match earlier on today and they won that one. Quite convincing fashion, although a slightly different layout, or lineup, I should say. Home Bilbo and Saxophonist, Saxomophonist was there. I think Muffinator was there as well, and Universal. Chertwog is a new one. Chertwog. Coming in through the windows, the internal windows. Chip takes out Sax already. Must have got him as he come in through that window. Yeah. Carter's taking damage. He gets one. He gets Chertwog. Chip takes out Muffinator. High Bilbo takes out Carter. Down to 2v4 again. Looks like they've dropped down to the bottom floor, taking damage from the external window. Oh, he jumps down, takes him out, and that's the round. Thug go to 4. 70S yet to get on the board. Zeros goes to 10. High Bilbo goes to 4. Sax is the top killer on 70S with 5. .70S need to come up with a strat. Because the Thug team is looking pretty good. Very good at holding this Revolta's defense. Zero's expecting them to come in that window. They're not there. Three of them in already. He doesn't see the drone behind him. Oh, taken out. Sax gets P-Ray. Just off camera. Chertwog eats a bullet. Sax is the only one left and he's on almost no health. Carter takes him out. And that's another round for Thug. 5-zip. They're looking strong. Looks like they're running a 3-2 split. Two of them are going to go in from the inside windows. Looks like they're going to take the stairs. For the other three, maybe not. They're in the wrong level. They're going to breach the hatch. No one in B. And there's the hatch gone. So they'll have a good firing line on B. From what I understand, that hatch, if you get the right angle, you can shoot almost all the way through that connector room. So essentially you can pin down anybody coming into B. As you can see, that angle, that's amazing. So we've lost Chertwog. Thug's down to 3. So for the first time, 70S have the numbers advantage. Can they put it to their advantage and score a point? Universal still on the top level. So is Muffinator holding the hatch. Well, Bilbo might be trying to push in the lower level. Same with Sax, and they're not together by the look of that. Let's have a look where they are. Oh, Thug's just taken, or Zero's just taken a hit, and he's down. Sax takes him out. 3 versus 1 now. So only Chip left. Where's he gone? Let's follow Chip. Here he goes. I know where he is now. I spotted him through the hatch. Oh, taken out. There we go. 70S get their first point. And we switch sides. Sax takes the lead on 70S with 10 kills. Zero's Toxic is got 14 kills and 4 deaths. Really leading the charge. Get those names swapped over. So they've got 2 on the outside windows. Looks like on the lower level. I think maybe they're going to come up from behind, do a big flank. 2 on 3 on the lower level. 4 actually. Yeah, they're coming up the internal stairs. And there's one of them right at the top. Oh, Sax has taken out Samurai. Got one in the vents. Shirtwog takes out Zeros. Two versus 3. 70S are in the advantage, numbers advantage. Oh yeah, he gets Sax, takes out Carter. That's 1 left, Chip left. What's he gonna do? He's up against 3. 2 of them are wounded. We know where he is now. He takes out Sax. That's a good kill. Just Muffinator and Chert to deal with. Are they on the wrong level? No. Where are they? Lost them. There they go. Straight ahead. I think the EMP is down. No, it's not. That's because he just picked it up. Chip's found it. He's got just over a minute to plant that sucker and put him under pressure. Provided he can sneak in there. They'll know where he is now. In fact, I just saw one up top there. I think. Oh, he's taking fire. Nothing landed though. He might be low on ammo. Run straight through. Oh, that hurt. Doesn't matter, he's got heals. No, you can't plant in that room, buddy. It's got to be that one. Oh, and he takes him out. Anyway, 70S, get another point. They stay alive in this match, or in this set. Saxo goes to 12, Zero stays at 14. Carter closes the gap a little bit to 9. My Bilbo's in second place with 70S with 5. Alright, looks like they are ready at that window. Trying to be a bit creative with the placement of the static field emitter. Carter's going to be in for a surprise when he goes through there. But looks like he's the only one there. Everyone else has buggered off somewhere else. So we can find him. He's on the windows. Zero's on the windows. Samurai's on the windows. Chip's going on the windows above. He's going to try and break a hatch maybe. No, he's coming down the stairs. He's trying to get through those windows. He hasn't taken any damage yet, though. Oh, he climbs in. Oh, he gets taken out. Gerotoxic runs in straight into Saxo. We got one each. 1v1. And Samurai's got a sliver of health. Sax is looking pretty on full health. Samurai will be looking for some stim pickup somewhere. I would be. Sax thinks he's coming in the toilets. He is. Oh, he gets him. 70S move to 3. He's given away both his syringes. That's interesting. There's enough money to buy another one. Oh, that's a sneaky position. Under the chair. Now, let's see if we can find where the enforcers have gone. Looks like they're going to go in through the bottom window. It's quite a distance away, so they shouldn't get any resistance from there. Interesting placement for a door blocker. Charges in, gets taken out by Bilbo. Well, there's another one, another 2. Carter is very low. 4 versus 3. Saxo goes down to Carter. McMuffinator takes out Carter. And we've got 3 versus 2. 1 now. McMuffinator takes him out. Just Samurai left. What's he got? No gadgets. Is that a gadget? Stim. Oh, there's some bullets flying down there. See if we can go around behind them. Good ploy. Oh, he gets Universal. Just High Bilbo and Muffinator left. Looks like he's going for another flank. Back to where he was before. Keep them guessing. See if he can slip in the back of A. Well, there's one in A looking. That's McMuffinator's holding A. He's about to run into him. There he goes. Oh, he No, he takes out High Bilbo. And Marfinator clutches. Takes the win. 4v5. Boy, we got a match. Check out some scores. Sax, 170 points, 15 kills. Leading the map. Zero right behind with 14 kills. Carter not far behind with 12. Where are they? Where are they going? There they go. They're all in the courtyard. Two of them anyway. Three. The objective is up on the first floor, so they're going to have to go in through the door and go up the stairway. There's all the yellow players. Here we go. High Bilbo is one level up, I think. Guarding the hatch. No, same level. He's just watching that window. Four of them coming up this stairway. One coming in the window. Whoa. Marfinator takes out Samurai. We're down to 2 versus 5. Just zeros left and he is gone. That is another win. 5v5. We are locked up. It looks like 7DS are much better revolters than they are enforcers. Looks like they're taking the external windows. And I think they can hear them. Setting up a few traps for them. Trip mine. What's Chirk going to put down there? Static field maybe? There's 3 of them going to go in there. High Bilbo takes out Zero. Nice little shot out the window. Oh, one gets in. 3v4. There's another one down. Universal. 2v2 now. Heroes outside. Samurai inside. It takes out Saxo. That's a high value kill. Hero's still stuck out the window. No one in A though, so he's safe to go in. Looks like High Bilbo and Marfinator. Actually, where is High Bilbo? Marfinator is holding down B. It's High Bilbo. He's an A, so he is watching that window. Oh! Peeks it. Gets taken out. Samurai gets him. Samurai comes in. I think he's got the EMP. No, P-Ray has. P-Ray's down. Ah, yes. Muffinator clutches. 6-5. Look at this. 70S have an opportunity to win this map. Chimp says, I don't want that EMP. Carter says, I'll have it. It could have been all pre-scripted, of course. Another sneaky, hang on, who is that? Lost on me. I can't tell. Another sneaky proximity mine placement under the chair there. It's quite clever. I guess there's one thing I like about casting in these matches, you get to see all the strats. You kind of see what works and what doesn't work very quickly. Interesting placement for the double door blocker there. Okay, we've got some action. In fact, one of them, P-Ray's gone down already. Sachs has taken some damage. Chip takes out Muffinator. That's a good kill. You just shoot him in the foot. That's it. They get a draw. Thug clutches the last one. That happened really quick. I missed most of that. Let's have a look at the scores. Alright, Skyscraper, we have a draw. Saxo taking top kill 16 and 9. Zero is not far behind 15 and 9. Carter rounds out third place with 13 and 9. No, High Bilbo actually. In fact, no, it was Muffinator who got 11. Then High Bilbo. Oh no, Carter got 13. So he was third place. Oh, we are changing servers. So, let's get some scores happening here. So this is a 6-all draw on Skyscraper. Now let's see if I can find the server. I think they're playing on an Australian server now, so that was a North American server, I believe. Muffinator's server this time. Don't know if you can hear the kookaburra in the background. Always a funny sound. Turn my gain up just a second, you might be able to pick him up. He's over the back fence there, laughing away. Alright, we are back in here. Muffinator server this time. 70S are all in. I'm just waiting on 3 more thug players. Alright, our next map is going to be Hideout. I do like Hideout. I have a lot of fun playing in that map. It's one I've been playing quite a bit. A little bit more chaotic than Skyscraper. It's got things all around the floors and stuff. And Alright, looks like everyone is in, although Samurai is rocking a ghost tag. Not that I think that'll matter much. Universal, McMuffinator, High Bilbo, Saxophonist, and Chert What G. I'd like to know how that's pronounced. Looks like they're running the same lineup. They haven't changed at all. Okay, looks like all the teams are in. All the team members, I should say. I'll be looking to get this started right now. Hideout, here we go. Thug versus 70S. So they start in the jetty end. With the objective on the top floor, is it? Pretty sure it is. Yep. There's been a little bit of discussion about this little placement of that spot right there. Some people are saying or claiming that it's illegal. I don't think they've seen it before, obviously. It is a great little spot. Everybody's probably talking about it there. Doesn't help you much if they breach through that wall there, though. Okay, we've got action. Sax is down already, so is Samurai. Universal's gone as well, by the look of that. Off camera, we're missing all the action. Now down to 2 versus 3. Oh, Carter took some damage on a sliver of health. He's got a stim. You can see him charging up now. Thugs still have the numbers advantage, although Chert just takes out Chip. Carter just takes out... Oh, that's it. Enforcers win. That's around a thug. Sorry, I had to sneeze off camera. So they spawn on the riverbank with a... Is that a mid-floor objective? No, bottom floor. So common strat for this one is to push in through B in the gym. Looks like they're prepping for that. All the 70S is on the other side though. Plenty of room yet. Plenty of time yet. Not a lot of gadgets going down, I can see. It is a pistol round though. And as expected, they're breaching the gym. Everybody's in the side room though. Got one down already. 2 down. Carter takes out another one while cloaked. Another one in this corner here. Gets taken out. Zero gets him. Saxo. Down to 2v3. They're going for the plant. They've got it. He's planted. Carter takes out Uni. It's only one left. McMuffinator for the win. And he's got to take out 3.5, 2.5. With a pistol. Under time pressure. Oh, didn't see Zero. Zero hiding in the corner there, takes him out. That's a win for Thug, taking it to 2. Thug have got their hideout strats. Certainly bought them today. Second floor objective. Probably one of the hardest ones. Hardest if you're an enforcer. Probably easier to defend if you're a revolter. Looks like they're doing a 2-3 split. Got 3 on that side, 2 somewhere else. Let's see if we can find them. There's one. He's going through the window. Bit of wall banging going on. See if we can get lucky. Oh yes, takes out Muffinator. They've all got some serious damage though. Steals a stem, you'll love that. Chip deciding to go the stairwell stairs. I'll hear that drop. Oh, gets him from behind. Just one. Universal left. Knows he's up against two. Samurai just picked up a stem. He'd be using it. No, he's waiting for it to charge. That's why. Staying alive. Under pressure. Oh, there he goes. Chip takes out Uni. Thug moves to 3. Saxo's on the top of the leaderboard with 3 kills, 3 deaths and 35 points. Carter, 90 points, 5 kills. Zero's leading the charge with the kills, though, with 6. Spawning on the riverbank again. Looks like they're sharing some stims. What do we got? Top floor this time. They're not doing the hatch, though. Oh, yes, they are. Someone's going up there. Window broken. Carter doing a little bit of wall banging. Hoping to get lucky. Is that a shotgun? He's holding it weirdly. It is. It's the Canut. It's hoping to get some close range action happening. That's an annoying spot. Three versus 4. Chip taking damage, but he gets Chert. Just Universal left again. Upgrades to a Vezin. Oh, he takes out P-Ray. Gets taken out by Samurai. Thug moved to 4. This is going to be a really uphill battle for 70S now to bring it back. Another gym strat. Or gym objective. And it looks like they're going to go through that wall again. You see this happening with a lot of teams. They seem to target that wall. It's either that wall, that window, and the hatch above it, which is just through that wall there, right there. Seems to be the common strat. At least that I'm seeing anyway from a lot of teams. More importantly, it's the effective strat. It's the one that they're actually winning from, so you can understand why they're going back to it. Getting ready to blast it. If he's not careful, he'll get shot from that window down that hall there. They're in. They're in. They're going for the plant. Some firefighting going on in the room beside. The plant is in. Sachs left. Against 4. Oh, gets taken out by Chip from behind. Thug moved to 5. And this is a Sydney server. 70S is supposed to have the advantage. Although now I think they've switched sides, haven't they? No, that's the next round. One more round before the switch. Top floor again. Looks like they're going to breach the hatch. 2 on the roof at least. Oh, there's the other 2, so there's 4 on the roof. Not sure who number 5 is. Drone goes in the hatch. See if we can follow that. Spots 1. Not seeing any pinging going on. Spots another one. Oh, he gets some damage on High Bilbo there. But gets taken out by Universal. Carter takes out McMuffinator. Down to 3v4. 70S have the numbers advantage. 3v2. P-Ray's taking shots. P-Ray's the only one left. Oh, he gets another one. He gets Ibilbo. He gets Universal. 1 left. Oh, just get taken out by Chertwat. What a play. 70S on the board, and we do the switcheroo. We now have Thug as the Revolters and 70S as the Enforcers. Let me quickly change those names. Okay, let's see how 70S does on the blue team. See if their attacking is better than their defending. Try and push in through the garage. Universal takes out Samurai. Saxo takes out Chip in the garage there. And all of a sudden, Thug only have 3. 70S have everyone still alive. Carter takes out Universal. McMuffin is gone as well. So it's a 3v3 now. Oh, Carter takes out Chert. Chert takes out Zero. 2 on 2. Sax is watching the garage. Well, Bilbo's with him. So they're both trying to push in through the garage. They might be hoping that they can get a cheeky peek. Carter's not going anywhere. Oh, yeah. P-Ray wears some lead from Saxo. $70S might have this one. They've got the numbers advantage now. There's Carter to take out. Interesting, he's rolling the laser sight there. He's kind of giving his position away a little bit. Sax takes him out. Taking the win. 70S get a second. Carter's on top. 8 kills. 120 points. Zero and Chip both have 8 kills as well. Sax also has 8 kills. Universal's next on the list with 5. This has really been a back and forth battle. Still anyone's game. I'd hate just to pick a winner from here. Sax standing well back, taking out those windows. Probably more just to create a bit of disruption than anything. Surprised he doesn't take out that top one. Else already gone. We've got some gunfire. Muffinator takes out Samurai. If I can find the action. There we go. Chertwog takes out Carter. We're down to a 3v3. Chertwog takes out Zero. Yeah, takes out Zero. And P-Ray. Chertwog on a tear, but Muffinator clinches the last one. Chip. Three points to 70S. Chertwog got a few kills there. That jumped him up the leaderboard. Second place now. Top kills overall is still Zeros and Chip with 9. Universal doesn't want the EMP. He doesn't want the drone either. That's a sneaky spot. Actually, so's the other one. That one there. That's got to be one of the cheekiest spots of the lot. Because it's right in that door. And you can actually shoot under that table, believe it or not. I found out the hard way. Got shot in the legs. Oh yes, Muffinator takes out Chip, but not before he takes out Sax. Muffinator gets another one in Carter. Circling around. 3 versus 4. Okay, so we know where they are. Just to your right. He's hoping to get peeked. Oh, this will make him stick their head around the corner. Oh, he's going for the full plant. He got it. Oh, Bilbo takes out Zero, which is the last Thug member, and that's a win for 70S. 5v4 coming back. Carter tops the leaderboard, 125. Chip with the kills on 10. Sax has got 8 kills on the Enforcer side. Chip hoping to catch someone and they're coming in the garage. Don't think Sax knew his teammate was coming in that window. Going for the cloak. Universal's got the drone. Looking for the opponents. Going for a breach. Sax gets a kill. Chip, Sax takes out Chip. Chip took out Universal before that though. Muffinator and the EMP is in and down. That's going to put pressure on. Oh, it doesn't matter. Sax takes out Samurai, the last one for the kill. We are locked up at 5 apiece. Oh boy, we got us a game. First map went to a draw. Second one, we are sitting drawn. I hate to be a gambling man and putting money on this match. The ground floor objective again. Definitely going to breach through that wall. See if these guys are going to lay down any gadgets. Static field up against the door they're going to breach, which they're going to breach anyway. Oh, he took some shots, but he gets a kill on Samurai. He's got a flashbang. Is he going to use it? Carter knows he's there. Zero's guarding that other door just in case. Or he's peeking with his cloak on. A cheeky little shoot around the corner. Oh yes, he gets taken out by Carter. Didn't see him behind that wall. Zero's closing in on that. He decides to pop that window or that door. Didn't take advantage of it though. He had a good flank on McMuffinator. Missed that opportunity. Three versus three. Heroes guarding A. Chips in the connector. Oh, there's only two left. They took out another one. I didn't see it. Chip takes out Uni. McMuffinator and Hilbo says, no, stuff that. We're going in the other door. Same position for the plant. Muffinator gets taken out. No, Bilbo gets taken out by Chip. Muffinator's still on the plant. Oh, Bilbo's covering him. Just P-Ray left. It's probably Pay-Ray. I'm probably saying his name wrong the whole match. Sorry, buddy. I only know one language, so pronunciation's not my thing. Oh, there's the EMP. He hasn't seen it. He hasn't spotted it. They must be guarding it from outside. Let's have a look. Oh, yeah, he spotted it. Ah, yes. Oh, Bilbo had the perfect line covering that one. 70s take the lead, 6 points to 5. Sax has got the most kills overall and the highest score with 160. Muffinator's close behind with score, 8 kills. Chip on the other side, 140 points, 13 kills. Carter, 135, almost the same points, 9 kills. Zero's also on 9. This could be the last round. 70S could win this. Well, it is the last round. So it's up to 70S to take the win or Thug to force a draw. And 2 draws. Gee, I don't know what happens on a 2-draw system. Is it all up to the final map? Winner take all? It kind of, I imagine that's the way it would work out. Look at those gadgets. They're just buying up large because they know it's the last round. So they got a cache out here, or a weapons cache. Cache, not cash. I'm listening to Americans too often. I like offending my American friends about their lack of pronunciation. Uni's on the drone, checking out all the... is he on the right level? Yeah, okay, so he was just checking out the top level so that he could get them to push in and take the hatch. Throws the drone in again. There they go. There's one, there's another one in the connector. He's marked them. No one did though. Everyone knows it's the last round. They're being really cautious. And they can't hit a drone. Okay, 2 of them have dropped in. Going for the bookcase plant with 1 covering up in the hatch, I would imagine. That seems to be the common strat these days. They usually use smoke when they drop down there too, but... Oh, kills are plenty. 2 left. 2 left for Thug. 1 left. Samurai. Oh, Samurai takes out Universal. High Bilbo takes him out. And that is the win to 7DS. They take this map. Let's have a quick look at the scores. We'll show them up in a bit anyway. They'll be happy about that one. It's a good win for 7DS. Breaks the stalemate at least. Now, I'm not sure if they play a third from here. I think that is actually a win for 7DS, and a very close one at that. I'll just jump back over to the score screen. 7DS on the left. Got 7. No. Sorry, that was 5, wasn't it? 5. Left 2, there it is, and that was a 7. So I have a feeling that that is the match, but let's just jump back into the lobby and see what they're doing. Everyone is still there. So they must be prepping for the next map. And of course, I don't know what the server selection is either. Looks like a bit of discussion happening here. Now we've got 2 of the Thug members have gone. 1 of the 7DS has dropped as well. I actually think that's the match, folks. I'm going to get some clarification before I kill this recording. So bear with me for a second, see if I can raise someone on the Discord. Is that the match over? I think it is. If so, what a match. Holy dooly, that was close. I actually thought 7DS were going to lose that one. Thought Thug might come back, and they certainly started off strong in that second map. Anyway, I really thought that they were going to overpower them. Interesting to see that the Enforcers are winning more than the Revolters. I kind of thought it might have been the other way around. But hey, what a match. That was really close. Let's see if I can find out. No, that is it. Interestingly, Shirtwog's not showing up. Anyway, I think we might wrap it up there, folks. Anyway, it looks like that is the end of the match, and it is a win to 7DS. Congratulations to them. Well done for taking the W in this one against some fairly tough opposition. I'm sure Thug will be wanting to watch the tape and see where they went wrong, because they had some really good strats, and I think that they could have easily won that one. 7DS managed to put together some good strats in the end and string together some wins and catch up and finally take that final map, which is great for them. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed the show. My name's Firehorse. I will probably be doing the odd one here and there. I am an Australian caster, so based in Asia Pacific, and the match times that a lot of these things are run at are American friendly, so I'm usually in bed or at work. But the ones that fall outside those times, I can certainly pick up when I can, and I'll certainly be trying to help out with these casts moving forward, because boy, there are some great matches and we all want to see them. Anyway, I'm out of here, so I hope you enjoyed the show.